Ladies and gentlemen, I am Erwan Egodage of Faculty of Graduate Studies, University of Kelaniya, Sri Lanka. Today I am going to explain about the case of EcoMUVE. Curriculum developer is the EcoLearn design team at Harvard University of Middle School students. Subject is the ecosystem science. Concept is the collaborative and individual scientific inquiry. These are the members of the research team. Inquiry-based curriculum. The students involved in investigating the research questions by exploring the virtual ecosystems and collecting data. Data were collected from a variety of sources. Students play their role as ecosystem scientists. Data collecting tools. You can see over here below the console you can see all the tools, and by checking the humidity and things like that, various data can be collected from the pond. For example, they can collect the temperature, pH values and things like that of the pond. Yeah, nextly, visual changes inside the pond. Even inside the pond there can be visual changes, so those things can be photographed and those things can be taken as data. For example, depending on the sunlight or depending on whether it's a cloudy day or not, it's even the pond bed, the lighting and things are changing, and also the amount of algae grown in the water, because the water's clarity depends on the amount of density of algae grown. So those things are also changing with the data. Some terms used in these MUVEs, right? So MUVEs means MUVE, multi-user virtual environment. MIRTLE, MIRTLE, mixed reality teaching and leading environment. HMD means head-mounted display. VR means virtual reality. AR means augmented reality, because we are going to use it. So, this is a head-mounted display. You can see this student is wearing a head-mounted display. Exploring the virtual ecosystem. This particular student is exploring the virtual ecosystem using the desktop. Then the mixed reality technology and learning environment makes, number one, makes ability to create interactions and activities in mediated experience that are not possible in the real world. The real-time image of the local environment is interacting with the virtual simulated environment. Okay, here comes to the things about EcoMUVE. So many EcoMUVE, and we have EcoMUVE, different EcoLearn and this is actually about the education's EcoLearn issue, right? EcoMUVE is the immense authentic simulation of eco-learning system of science. EcoLearn is an educational research group at the Harvard Graduate School, and EcoXPT is an extension of EcoMUVE. The main two modules of EcoMUVE based curriculum. One is EcoMUVE Pond. It is having 10 lessons of 45 minutes. Number 2 is a MUVE Forest, having 10 lessons again of 45-minute lessons. Right. So EcoMUVE enables the students to do two things here. One is to engage in authentic scientific practices. 2 is experience collaborative practices. Learning objectives of EcoMUVE Pond and surrounding about those things, and also nearby golf course is there, and explore the realistic organisms in their natural habitats, measurements of the water variables of the pond during different days and sessions, changes in the water when fish kill, larger fish died happens. During the fish kill, fish swim closer to the surface to satisfy the oxygen requirements for breathing. The ground bacteria consumes oxygen and fish kill lowers the dissolved oxygen levels of water. EcoMUVE. EcoMUVE allows the students to move back and forth in time. They may talk to the residents to collect data. Data they collect will be stored in a table. Built-in graph enables them to analyze the trends. They would understand the flows of matter of energy through the ecosystem. Students conclude the unity by constructing maps which represent their understanding of the ecosystem. The information of organisms. Here in this example, you can see that the ducks are here and data can be collected about the ducks. All the students are moving around the pond. Whenever they see an organism, they try to collect the data of them. So this is a graphical representation of the data. Once they have collected the data, they can use this graph to have a better visual understanding of to see the trend. And research objective. The research objectives is to measure the students' motivation, feelings of self-efficacy as scientists, ability to perform individual and collaborative scientific inquiry, students' understanding of complex use casualty. The food web. So at the end of the session, they go for a food web. So they collect things while they're traveling around the pond and in the ecosystem. So they can make this kind of a web. Fish is eaten by this woman, and then this large fish eats the small fish, and likewise it goes. So these kind of food webs are made by the students. Okay, the reflections from the teachers, we must get also not only the reflections of the students, we have to get the reflections of the teachers as well. So collaborative work, the team notebook, there's a thing called team notebook that enables easy sharing of information about the pond, and additional information can be found in Gardner's chapter. And this is one of the concept of work of one team, right? Then microorganisms can be seen because they cannot be seen with the naked eye. Hence we have to use a microscope. So submarine tool helps to do it. This is the submarine tool. Using the submarine tool we can see microscopic organisms. And atom tracker display complex visual and alphanumeric information not easily processed at carrying at current image resolution possible. So in VR is about the oxygen molecule. The journey of the oxygen molecule can be seen. And also the quest for chlorophyll. So when you can see these three balls are having different shades of green. That is because of the chlorophyll levels. So you can check the chlorophyll levels of the waters. Technical characteristics of EcoMUVE. EcoMUVE has two versions, server-based version, standalone version. Server-based version allows the students to interact with each other. Text chat, share data. It is easy with the server-based version. Acknowledgements. I'm very much grateful to Dr. Siddharth Arvalinagi for his valuable guidance. I would like to thank all the batchmates, my family members who supported me in many ways to accomplish this task. Thank you for watching this. Thank you very much.